Greetings from East Coast. I am back with another knitted project, and this time it is a lacy scarf. Although it looks complex, it's rather quite easy to knit. Just one row of some knit two togethers and few yarn overs. After that, you do 2 rows of knit stitches and 1 row of purl stitches, and that's it. You just have to repeat those 4 rows. So what are you waiting for? Let's go and fetch some yarn and knit together. So you really need about 2 balls of any number 4 medium weight yarn, and it should be your choice. You can make the lacy scarf thicker or thinner. It depends on you, and also it depends how wide you want it. Okay, you can either start it on a 36 stitches or 54. Then you need needles and knitting needles, and those knitting needles should be according to what label says. Well, it should be recommended by manufacturer recommendation. And then you need marker or 2 markers, and then scissors and yarn needle to weave in the ends. For this scarf you need multiple of 18 stitches, and I have 36 stitches in here, and since I like my scarves narrow, this will be enough. But for you who like wider scarves, add 18 more stitches to your onto your needle. And first we will start with 4 rows of knit stitches. So really we will create a garter stitch, right? Garter stitch pattern, and I will start the English way actually. So this is my first stitch. I'm probably going to be struggling because this is not my stitch that I usually use. I'm used to my continental style, but I've been making too many videos with continental style, and I think that people who knit with English way may be discouraged from watching my videos. So make 4 rows, just knit with knit stitches. Okay, now I will do my continental style just to show you, and I want you to make, like I said, 4 rows of just knitted stitches. And many of you know that I usually slip my last stitch, but I will not do that this time. I will knit all my stitches, including the last stitch. And now we are ready to do a repetitive pattern for this ripple effect. And like I said, we will be working with 18 stitches plus 18 stitches. And for you who also want wider scarf, then you would add another 18 stitches. And when I'm working in my row, I will put my marker in the middle. And for you who would go and work with 54 stitches, which is 36 plus 18, right? You would go and place another marker between those stitches. Okay, so it would be after next 18 stitches. So we will do a repetition of knit 2 together 3 times. Then we will go and do knit 1, yarn over 6 times, and knit 2 together 3 times. And then we would go and place marker and repeat that again. So we will do knit 2 together once, and I said 3 times, right? So this is second time. Oops, that's 2, that's 3, Now we will do knit 1, yarn over. So that's 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is knit and yarn over 4. Knit and yarn over 5, and knit and yarn over 6 times. Now we need to do, like I said, knit 2 together 3 times. So knit 2 together once, knit 2 together twice, and knit 2 together 3 times. And we have finished the first section, first repetition, and we are going to put marker. I also have a marker like this, which is a little skinny, a little tiny rubber band, or you could go and use this one. Actually, I'm going to use this one because it's thinner, and it's going to be easier for me to knit those stitches and not have big gap in between. You can also make your own marker from different colored yarn. Okay, you can tie it into a circle. Okay, so now we do the second repetition because we are working on 1 extra repetition of the 18 stitches. So knit, and I will do this actually the continental style. So knit 2 together once, knit 2 together twice, knit 2 together 3 times. Okay, so now knit and yarn over, knit and yarn over, that's twice, knit, yarn over 3 times, knit, yarn over 4 times, knit, yarn over 5 times, knit, yarn over 6 times. And you should have 6 stitches left, which we need to do knit 2 together 3 times, knit 2 together, knit 2 together, knit 2 together. And we're finished with our first row. Now we will knit 2 rows. Okay, so just knit, and let me go and start again with the, I will knit few stitches, the English style. So knit, 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 2 rows, knit, and knit, and knit. When you're finished with this entire row, you will knit 1 more row. Okay, let me show this in continental style. So you will knit, 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 knit. Again, I repeat 1 more time. Knit, finish knitting this row, knit 1 more row, and then I will see you when I have knitted these 2 rows, when I finish this row and plus 1 more row. I am finished with my 2 rows of knitted stitches, and if you are done also that, you are ready to start knitting purling. Okay, so to purl with the English style, we need to have yarn here in the front, and you insert your needle from the back toward the front, and you wrap the yarn and push it back. So that's my first. So go and purl entire row. And this is how we purl the English style. Okay. And I will also show it continental style. I am not as good in English style, but I can manage. Okay, let's do it in continental style, which I prefer. Okay, so I will purl entire row. We are ready, and you can see already that our pattern is forming, right? And now I will repeat the row where we went three together, three times, two together, two together, two together, knit yarn over 6 times, and then again 3 times knit 2 together, and 3 times knit 2 together, knit 1, yarn over 6 times, and here in the last 6 stitches would be knit 2 together 3 times. So you basically go and you can replay the video from that part until you do the purl row, and again, and that repeats all the times. These 4 rows repeat all the time. I'm going to now do a couple repeats of those 4 rows, okay, and then I will show you how it looks. So here we go. Look how it looks. You see, it has that ripple effect, and it's a fairly easy pattern, repetition of 4 rows. And as you see, this was my first row, first repetition of the 4 rows, second, third, and fourth. So far I made this repetition 4 times, and I'm ready to do it for the 5th time. And I will show you one more time how to do it, but in a fast, in a faster speed and with my continental style. And so again, here we go for the last time. I will show you that first row where you do the knit togethers and yarn overs. Okay, so 1 knit together, 2 knit together, 3 knit together, and then I will do this fast, so I will do knit and yarn over, and I will count as 1 knit, yarn and over, and that will be 2. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and knit 2 together 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So this is what you have to repeat one more time, or if you started your knit on 54 stitches, 2 more times. Okay, so 1 knit together, 2 and 3 knit together, and again knit yarn over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and again 3 knit togethers. 1, 2, 3. And that's row 1. Row 2 and 3 is going to be knit and knit. Row 4 is gonna be purl. And that's all you have to do to achieve this beautiful pattern. And I think that when I'm finished with this, the scarf is gonna be just absolutely beautiful, and for me it's wide enough. As you see, I am almost finished with my scarf, and I just wanted to show you now how to finish your scarf. I used 2 skeins or 2 balls of yarn, and I will post on my blog which yarn and how many yards. Okay, now this, what we will do next is we will do our pattern, which is 2 together. Actually, let me do it the English way. Okay, let me do it the English style first to the marker, and then from marker I will do it the continental style. Okay, so again, this is our row where we do the yarn overs and knit 2 togethers. So we will do 3 knit 2 togethers. So this is 1 knit together, 2, 3. Now we need to do 6 yarn overs. So we have to do knit 1 and yarn over, and 6 times. Okay, so knit 1, yarn over. This is 2, yarn over, knit 3, yarn over, knit 4, yarn over, knit 5, yarn over, and knit 6 and yarn over. Okay, now you should have 6 stitches left where you do 3 knit 2 together. So this is knit 2 together once, this is knit 2 together twice, and knit 2 together 3 times. And now we have to repeat again. 3 knit 2 togethers, 6 yarn overs, 3 knit 2 togethers. And like I said, I will do it my way, which is my preferred way. Okay, so knit 2 together, 1, knit 2 together 2, knit 2 together 3, and now we will do knit 1, yarn over 6 times, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, that's 2, knit 3, yarn over, knit 4, yarn over, knit 5, yarn over, knit 6, yarn over, and we should have 6 stitches, and we do 3 times knit 2 together. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay. Oh, I also wanted to go and mention that I switched to a shorter needles because those long ones were going on my nerves. When I'm knitting scarves, I usually knit with the short needles, so I don't have anything really heavy back, you know, at the end there. Okay, and so now we do need to finish, and just like here in the beginning, let me show you. Right here we did 4 rows, just knit 4 rows. Okay, and first we did the cast on, and then 4 rows of just knitting. So we will do the same thing in reverse. First we will knit 4 rows, and then we will do last row will be bind off. So let me start again the English style. Okay, so you will just knit 4 rows back and forth. Okay, knit 4 rows, and now I will switch to my continental style. Okay, so you would go and do this English style all the way to the end, then turn your knit, then back again, and one more time. Okay, so 4 rows. And when I am finished with my 4 rows of knitted stitches, I will show you how to bind off this scarf. So see you then. So I have finished my 4 rows of knit stitches, and then I look also here at my edge, and for some reason, you know, since we were working from bottom to the top, it looks like we do have more rows in here. Okay, so what I have decided to go and do one more row of knit stitches. So instead of 4 rows, like I said, I will do one more row before I will bind off. And now we will bind off. So how do we bind off? Is that we knit first 2 stitches. So this is 1 stitch, and this is 2nd stitch. Okay, and then we move the last, the far back stitch, we move over the 1st stitch to that is right next to the tip, and then we have 1 stitch left. So, and then we do another knit, we knit this stitch, and then we take the one that was in the back, we pull it over, and again we have 1 stitch left, right, on our needle, and we knit it. We have 2 stitches, and we take this one and we pull it over. Okay, now I will do it the continental style. So knit and pull the stitch, last stitch over. Knit and pull it over. Knit and pull it over. Okay, and so this is it. You should be finished. Anyway, so again, I want to say to everyone who watches my videos, thank you. Like I said before, I would not be able to continue videotaping. I would not be, if you would not be my fans, I would not be able to go and buy yarn and my knitting needles and buy programs to do video editing. Without you, I would not be able to do it. And so thank you very much. Oops, actually, you see, we got to the marker, we can take it out. We don't need it anymore. Okay, so this is knitted stitch. And anyway, so again, thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned. I will be making more videos for you in crochet and in knitting, and if I have time, I do answer everybody's questions, comments, and thank you for commenting. Thank you very much. Thank you. And many of you are actually sharing my videos. So thank you for that as well, because if you wouldn't share it, I would not be able to grow my fan base. So thank you so much again, and then again. I can't thank you enough. And this is it, last stitch, and we're done. Okay, and now look how it looks. You see it looks closer. It looks closer to this one. Yep. Okay, so at the end 5 rows, okay, ladies and gentlemen, and I will go and see you another time. Thank you so much.